Hi guys, I'm Maria Brown. Welcome back. Well, just wait until you try this blueberry crumble. It is so good. Now, before we go any further, remember to subscribe. Okay, come on, let's go get started. I'm going to toast half a cup of walnuts at 300 degrees for 5 minutes. Now we're going to take these out. Turn up the oven temperature to 375 degrees. I'm using a gluten-free all-purpose flour, but you could also use regular flour. Coat the inside of a 9x13 baking dish. Either use a cooking spray or use butter. We actually need 1.5 cups of sugar, but I need to separate it. So this is 1 cup and this is 1/2 cup. We'll start with the 1 cup of sugar. And this is 1 teaspoon of baking powder. This is 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. And this is 3 cups of gluten-free flour. Again, you could use regular flour. 2 sticks of unsalted butter. It's very cold. I keep mine in the freezer. And then it's chopped into chunks. 1 egg, lightly beaten. Here I've got 2 pints of blueberries. That's approximately 4 cups. Here's the other 1/2 cup of sugar, 4 tablespoons of cornstarch, a tablespoon of lemon peel. That was the peel from 1 good size lemon. 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. That was the juice from half of that lemon. Lastly, here are the toasted walnuts chopped up. I'm going to use my food processor for this, but if you don't have a food processor, you can mix it by hand. So here I'm going to start just by mixing 1 cup of sugar with the teaspoon of baking powder, the 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt, and the 3 cups of flour. I'm just going to mix that together quickly. Okay, now that we've got the dry ingredients mixed together, now I'm going to go ahead and put in the butter. Much like you're making a pie crust, pulse this together, and it's going to be grainy. You really want to keep this butter cold. Now, see how nicely that's mixed together? Little tiny chunks of cold butter spread throughout here. And that's exactly what we want. Now, we're going to take this beaten egg, put it inside the flour mixture. And now I'm just going to mix this together until it forms a dough that is holding together. That's starting to come together. Let's take a look at this. See how nicely that goes together? That's really what we want. We want this a little bit on the crumbly side. See, when I pull it apart, it's coming apart almost in clumps. That's perfect. I'm going to take half of this and press it into the bottom of my baking pan. Now here I've put about half of it in, and now I'm just going to press it down. Get it into the corners. Okay, to the blueberries, we're going to mix in the other 1/2 cup of sugar, the grated lemon peel, the lemon juice, and the cornstarch. We're going to mix that up well, and then we're just going to pour it right into this baking pan. Give that a good stir. Now we'll pour this right into here and spread it out as evenly as possible. Now we're going to crumble the rest of the mixture right on top. Okay, now we're going to take the walnuts. If you don't have walnuts or if you don't like walnuts, you can certainly use any kind of nut, or you could leave them off. Almonds are delicious on this as well. And we just have a little bit more of this. We're going to mix that right on top. Oh, it's going to be delicious. Now we're going to pop this in the oven that's been preheated to 375 degrees for approximately 40 minutes. Look at that. So I kept it in for an extra 2 or 3 minutes. I wanted to make sure it was nice and golden brown on top. Now that's it. You can serve this warm or at room temperature. I sure wish you could smell this. It smells so good. I can't wait to dig in. When I do serve it tonight for dessert, I'm going to serve it with my lemon gelato. I made a batch of it the other day, and the combination is irresistible. Give me a thumbs up if you got anything out of that video. Leave your questions and your comments below, and remember to subscribe. Until next time, I'm Maria Brown. Thanks for watching.